Morning guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and my video number 4. We are now 4 weeks in, 18 weeks out. So I've survived a month, and a little bit with this video I want to show you is a core workout and an update really over this last month. Some of the alterations Kerry has made to my training and my nutrition. I feel like along the way, because I've been doing this once a week, I possibly haven't updated you on a couple of things she actually has changed. So a little bit of an update on how I'm feeling about the whole process so far, and basically some of the meals I'll be eating today, starting with my pre-workout meal. It is now 6:10 in the morning and I'm about to go to the gym. And yeah, so I need to eat something. So let's go have a look at that first meal. Here is the finished result. It is I won't lie, it looks measly, but it's really nice. I mixed 2 eggs and I make them into like an omelette in between 2 slices of bread. So it's kind of like an eggy sandwich, a very plain eggy sandwich, but it hits the spot. And then we have 30 grams of berries. I have blueberries, 20 grams of Women's Best whey protein, made with almond milk in there as well. So I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna head to the gym and we're gonna do that ab workout. So I am just back from the gym. It is now 10 to 10. I went actually into Cranley after my workout. I got my nails done and I also got some bits from Co-op, so I'm going to show you what I got from there. So here are the items that I got. Let's start with the protein. I got some Heck chicken sausages. You'll see me eat those a lot in this meal plan. Chicken, obviously. Some free range large eggs. Kerry actually doesn't specify whether I should be eating large or medium. I should really ask her. Warburton's bagel thins. I usually have these as post-workout. I'm having them post-workout today, or actually as one of my last meals, like with peanut butter or cheese and eggs. So I eat them usually maybe 1 or 2 a day, so I have quite a lot of those. These are the little coffee, I think they're capsules. These are the ones I'm drinking at the moment. I love Starbucks, I'm obsessed. And actually the house we're minding has one of these little Nespresso machines. I don't know if they're meant to go in there, but they work, so it's good. Veggies, I've got some green beans and some peppers. Got some long grain rice, the easy cook one. Peanut butter, which I usually put in my oats or on my bagel thin. And some tuna. So yeah, that's everything, guys. That's the tuna I get, the one in the spring water. I'm now going to crack on with some work and make my post-workout meal. Okay, here is the finished result. 1 bagel thin, 35 grams of raspberry jam, 1 squares bar, and 2 heck chicken chipolatas, which really do look anemic, I know, but they are cooked. I put them in the oven. You're supposed to grill them, that's why. So I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to crack on with some work. So I thought I'd just show you a little bit about my check-in forms that I do every Wednesday, just so I always say, like, I'll just carry my check-ins. But this is basically what it is. You get like a form to fill in and I do it every week. I do mine on a Wednesday. I have to take pictures, weigh myself and take my measurements before I've eaten anything. So first thing in the morning when I get up, which is why I always look so cheerful. Right, so you get your name, the date, when your show date is, your current weight, your last week's weight, last time you were on stage, what weight you were. Obviously I've never done it before, so that's never applicable to me. Your measurements from your chest, bicep, waist, hips and thighs, the supplements I'm taking, how my energy's been, my moods, food that I've, basically if I'm enjoying the food on my plan, if I want her to change anything on my plan. So also a little bit about the foods I eat off of my plan, and currently I'm allowed 1 off-plan meal a week and 1 pudding, so I input exactly what that is. That's kind of classified as a refeed, so I explain when I had it and what it was. A little bit about my cardio, because that's so important. That's actually something we're going to talk about later when I update you on some of the things we've changed. One of those things was cardio. For that reason, I have quite a lot of cardio in my training just because of my job. Kind of whether I'm enjoying the training, that's the next point. Exercises. She doesn't want me basically sat there doing exercises I hate. So I kind of update her on how I'm managing with that, if I'm progressing or anything. How I feel about my weight, whether I feel like it's dropping or increasing or staying the same. A lot of this has to be based on how I'm feeling with my training. If you feel good, you're going to stick to it. If you feel like you're hating every step of the way, you need to make adjustments. Otherwise, it's very hard to stick to. My last deload, so basically days that I had off, how many I had. I'm currently on a 3-day workout split, so I train for 3 days and I have a rest day. So this is where I input, if for instance, like tomorrow I'm so busy, there's no chance I'm going to get a workout in, so I'm going to have to take tomorrow as a rest day. So I'll next week put that in, that I only trained 2 days, then had a rest day, then was back on 3 days, 1 day off. And then finally, any other notes I basically want her to fill me in on. And then she usually emails me back and explains we kind of correspond a little bit regarding my answers, and that's. So that is my check-in form. I've already sent mine off this morning with my pictures. It is now 12 o'clock, so I've been working for 2 hours, kind of doing bits and bobs on here. I'm actually planning a new spin class for my class tomorrow. I'm going to carry on finishing that, and I'm going to see you guys again around 2 o'clock soon, in 2 hours for my post-workout meal. And here is my post-workout meal. We have 1 large white wrap, 75 grams of rice, and 80 grams of chicken. I actually cooked that chicken in a fajita mix stir-fry thing with some veggies last night. So that's why a few loose veggies got in there. So I'm going to eat this. It's actually 1:30, and that's because I wanted to eat it early because I have to eat again at 4 because I'm teaching spin tonight. So I'm going to go and enjoy that. It is now 3:30 and I am done planning my spin class. That is how long it takes. It's literally taken me, I think, since 12 o'clock to plan it. But it is done and it's ready for my class tomorrow. I'm doing an old one for the class tonight. So I'm all set for spin for the next couple of weeks, which is great. I'm basically spending the rest of my day planning some more PTs. I'm going to have another meal in about half an hour, which I will show you. And the other side of this vlog, I just wanted to do a little bit of an update and a little chat about how this month I feel has been my first month into it. And so far, I'm really happy with everything. I feel like I haven't had any moments where I've really, really struggled. There have been days where I'm actually nervous about the show, which is nowhere near. I'm more second guessing myself whether actually standing on stage is something I'm going to be able to do. But the moment that happens, I message Kerry and she just totally reassures me. So I think that's happened twice. Other than that, anything that's changed has really been, the first bit was diet. So I think it was week 2, I sent my check-in in And I think it was based either on my pictures or maybe my weight or my dimensions, like how much I was growing. Kerry was like, right, we need to increase your calories. And by doing that, she basically has sent me, from day one, she sent me my meal plan. And with my meal plan, there's always like options, so different kinds of carbs that I could choose from for that meal, like either 70 grams of chicken or 20 grams of whey or whatever. And to increase my calories, she literally just added a wrap. There's just one giant wrap. I had it today, you saw it. She just, instead of it being just chicken and rice or potato, with that you then have a wrap always with your post-workout meal. And I have that wrap as well if on a rest day. It's not called my post-workout meal, but that wrap is still in there on my rest day. So I think that bumped my calories up by like 200 calories or something. So there was a small increase, carbohydrate as well. It wasn't more protein, so just don't think you need to just be like, I need to bump up my calories, let's eat some more protein. It's carbohydrate, it's to give me more energy and to help my body basically recover. So that was that happened. So that was week 2, and then we decided after my third check-in, so it's literally been this week, she wanted me to reduce my cardio. So I was supposed to be doing, I think it's 3, it was supposed to be 2 cardio sessions a week or 3, and I think I didn't quite explain to her just how active my job is. Like I teach spin on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, and like last week I ended up teaching it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, so I taught spin 4 days, and then and that was on rest days as well. I was still spinning, so on my training days I was then doing my 20 minutes of cardio. So I was basically like, last week I did 6 days of cardio, and that's not the point. So she's taken away 2 days of training with cardio, and my split is a 3-day training workout with a 1-day rest, and then you carry on, even though there are 4 days of training. So I'll do my day 4 on after my rest day, if that makes sense. So anyway, yeah. So I train for 3 days, then I have a rest. And so now when I'm training, 2 of those sessions will not have any cardio in and the 3rd will. And that's really up to me. So like today when I train, didn't do any cardio because I know I have spin tonight. So things like that, I know I have to bulk and build. So that increase in like doubling up on cardio isn't going to be getting me closer to where I need to be anytime soon. So she, that's the other part that we changed. Yeah, that was basically it that we changed. Everything else has been really good and really steady. Like I said, you saw in my check-in form, like I'm keeping her up to date with like my moods, my energy, everything. She's really on top of it. So I won't forget, I'm going to include all of her information below on this one as well, so that just because I don't forget, just so if you want to get in contact with her, then you can. And I also wanted to have a chat about like this month's goal. So last month, my goal was to make it a month and to vlog. And so far, I have achieved my goal. Pat on the back for me. Great. But next month's goals, so I actually wrote these down, which is really important to me. I always write them down. I have this really, really cool book, but looks like this. It's so cute. Reese actually got it for me. But anyway, so in here, I track like everything I eat in a day. I will like write down. So out of all the options she gave me, I write down which one of those I'm going to eat for that day, because I know what my schedule's like if when my workout's going to be. And then also in here at the back, I write down all my goals. So first goal for this month was like I said, the getting the vlogging done and kind of just sticking with it was the biggest goal, and to drink more water. That goal I have definitely like fallen a little behind on this week. I think I've just been a bit stressed, but to help me with it, I did get this special water bottle, and I've been going through, I'm supposed to drink 3 or 4 of those a day, and I was really good the first 2 weeks. I was so like on top of it, and now this week, I think it's just when I'm like teaching classes, I don't even realize I've drunk a whole one, or sometimes when I'm teaching classes, when you have to speak, you then don't have time to take a drink. So that's probably why this week it was a bit bad. But anyway, so I'm gonna write these ones down here. For this month, the goals are, we're gonna book some posing classes, because I'm gonna need some serious practice in that, big time. Like that is the thing I'm most worried about, is standing on stage, having to pose. I'm not very good in front of a camera anyway with like photography, or maybe you already can see, I'm just not very good. So posing classes, I need to book those. The more you practice, I think the more confident I'll get. And I need to buy a practice bikini because for some reason online, everyone's saying buy one because they're not quite the same as a normal bikini. I mean, it's basically fancy underwear, bedazzled underwear, but I need to buy one. And I know it's called a practice bikini because obviously I'm not going to be this size, hopefully, on the day. So I have to get my actual bikini like closer to the event. Yeah, so those, and to carry on vlogging, they're kind of my main three. Like with the vlogging part, it's really get better at editing, I think as well, and have like decide on what I want to vlog on in more specific terms, not just generic, a bit like today, like you just follow me around seeing what I'm eating. But yeah, and that's actually a little bit to do with you guys. You guys need to comment below and tell me what you'd like to see. And then I can, I can actually do that. So, posing classes and buy a practice bikini. And now we've covered basically everything I wanted to talk about, like little update. There have been a few lows, like I said, and the moment I've had them, it's happened twice where it's been two where I've really second guessed whether I'm going to be able to do this. And like I said, I just speak to Kerry and she's been reassuring me so far really, really well. And I'm definitely used to the food. Yeah, not really more to update. So I now need to eat my kind of pre-workout, so my last meal before spin, which I will show you guys. And then that's gonna bring us to the end of this vlog. So I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you so much for watching again. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the ab workout. And comment below, like I said, if you wanna see anything in particular in another video. Bye guys.